Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Milwaukee at BMO Harris Bradley Center. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? This game in Milwaukee marks the start of a homestand for the Bucks. Guys, coming into this game, it's been 5 consecutive losses, so confidence obviously will be a key for them tonight.
It's always fun to be at home, Kevin. Home sweet home is what I like to call it, but you know what? They've got a tough visitor in the house tonight, and just because they're at home doesn't mean a win is going to automatically show up on the scoreboard. They've got their work cut out for them against this opponent here.
Yeah, and you know what? This wouldn't necessarily have been the first opponent you'd like to kick off a homestand, so you've got that to contend with, and especially with the way they've been playing here of late, this is going to be a challenge.
Passes to Henderson. Here's Captain Clutch. Whoa! Woo. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner.
Here's Covington. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it.
Kevin, he told me he stressed to his players that what he wanted more than anything tonight was the extra pass. He said, we have a lot of guys on this roster that can be factors on offense.
Kicks to Teletovic from 13, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line.
Averaging around 7.5 points a game. It's deflected. And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers lead by 8. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Made a transition seamlessly, very efficient as a rookie before that injury, but which was a really tough thing to watch for anyone as he was showing so much promise early on in his career.
In for Vaughn, and Philadelphia also making a switch. He pulls it down.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out. He is really having a good quarter.
Just to love to go up and jam like that.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated, and good on the basket. Book it. 3 to go from Greg being the worst in the league to a playoff team. Onside, Antetokounmpo. And Teletovic kicks to Monroe. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. The fader. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. 76ers on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They are leading by 4. And let's go to Kenny. What'd you think of their first half?
Well, their playmakers were in top form tonight. They showed great court vision and great ball movement. That's why they had so many assists. It's much easier to defend guys who don't want to pass the basketball.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Well, it was a huge first half for their bench, a.k.a. the others, played pretty good. When you get a boost like this, it always gives the team a lift. And given how well the others are contributing, we'll probably continue to see more minutes for them in the second half. Starters or not, when players are producing, you got to ride them, cowboy.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Was up in every measurable category, except three-point percentage.
He's really improved his shooting, though, overall. The 3 ball still eludes him a little.
Down low, Captain Clutch, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. Dishes it to Bayless. Just 5 to shoot. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That's good from Bayless.
And rebounder on the collegiate level. And he's shown flashes, but that's the one thing about a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down. They're getting on a roll inside. They're
plain and simple.
Beasley. And that one's good. Beasley's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Rodriguez. And no good trying to get that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. 76ers lead by 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And he gets the bucket. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way, but he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there.
Pass to the professor. Tries a 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. 3-point range here in the 4th. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points. Clutch! Down low, here's Captain.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go, and he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. That's a 2 from Parker. Misses. So the 76ers win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in.
There was nothing they could do to slow him down, Ernie. Man, go into a building on the road and completely control the action like he did, only a few players could do that, Ernie. I'm impressed.
He accounted for more than half of their points. An amazing output. When there was a bucket they absolutely had to have, he was the guy they went to. Now that's an awful lot for one player, but he did not let them down.